What is up, my YouTubers? Welcome to another day of getting one step closer to living your best life. I am Tammy, and I started this channel in hopes to open up your mind and thoughts to reframe the words you say to yourself and to bring you knowing that you, yes, you, can begin to live your best life by beginning to know how to believe in self. Now, this episode is all about how to beat the bully. Sounds counterintuitive, right? Beat up the bully? Well, sometimes we have to take a stand to the bully, even if the bully is ourselves. I heard this research that talked about how sometimes when you talk about positive thinking, it can actually trigger the results of feeling worse about yourself. I mean, did you even know that? Almost like you're forcing yourself to think or talk positive, but you don't feel positive. So by not feeling positive, it will trigger your subconscious to bring up a whole lot of negative shit. I mean, this is mainly because of that bully that lives in your thoughts, the bully that lives inside you, that bully that has told you all your life that you're stupid or you're fat or, hey, you're thinking you cannot be vulnerable and trust this person. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. I know y'all been through this. I was thinking the other day, like throughout my childhood, well, shoot, as well as my young 20s, even sometimes in my late 30s, I may have forgotten and let go of the bullies on the playground and the bullies in the workplace, but I still was being a bully to myself. I bullied myself up for watching way too much TV, for eating way too many sweets, for not just doing what I wanted to do. I became my number one bully. What are you? Are you your number one bully? I mean, think about it. How much do you bully yourself? Because I want you to realize the reason we are bullies to ourselves and to others is because our subconscious has so much control over our conscious that we're not aware that it's even happening. I mean, it's like comes out of the blue. We bully ourselves. I remember a time when I was thinking back younger and thinking in school or anything like that, has anybody ever taught me how to love myself? Has anybody ever taught me how to create positive habits, how to be aware of my thoughts, and I was like, no. So that's why we have to begin to teach ourselves because no one else is going to do it. No one. Society has taught us that we cannot fix a problem unless we see it's possible. That's why there's Google. That's why there's YouTube. That's why there's things of how to do. So yeah, you can research all you want. You can find these strategies and all this other stuff, but just as long as you don't do what works for everyone else. Tweak it. Let it work for you. Find the things that inspire you to not become your bully. When I began to teach myself 7 years ago, I had to give up. I had to give my bully a name. I just gave her a name. I described her in my head. I was like, I'm going to be friends with my bully. Because that's where it starts. Becoming friends with your bully, becoming friends with your inner self, becoming friends with who you are on the inside to be able to say, hey, I don't like the way you're talking to me. Hey, this is not a true statement. Sticks and stones may break your bones, but words will never hurt you. That is BS. Don't believe that anymore because words are so powerful. They can break your spirit. They can break your marriage. They can break your life. So stop bullying its tracks by letting it know that it's wrong. Letting it know that you are right and you have a way forward. It took me a while. And it will take you a while too. I mean, but trust everything in your trust yourself enough to know that it is doable. It's almost like you've got to try everything to see what works. You've got to try everything to see how it feels. You don't go into a department store and get a pair of pants and just put them on, or don't even put them on and take them out the store. You put them on, you see how it feels, you see what's up with it. And then you're like, yeah, it looks good, let's go. I mean, try everything to see how to get rid of that bully. How to love yourself a little bit deeper. How to go that distance of knowing that your negative talk may be there for a second, but you can say, hey, I can work at this. I can do this. I mean, Pablo Picasso said, I am always doing that which I cannot do in order that I may learn how to do it. I mean, after all, the world has plenty of freaking bullies and plenty of freaking critics. So don't be one of them. Be the teacher of your own life. Create positive lessons to uproot the way you speak to yourself. And by all means, like I said, try everything. Try everything. Because if you don't keep trying, if you don't keep loving yourself, you're going to miss out. So always and forever, keep loving, keep growing, and keep embracing life boldly. Why not start now? Start today. It's the best, greatest gift you can give yourself. And that's what's up.